Hello and good morning. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons Mazda. Here we have today a very special car that we are delighted to be able to offer for sale. This is a 2017 on a 67 plate Mazda MX5, 2-litre 160 PS Sport Nav, and this particular car is the RF model, so it has the retractable metal roof. So very good looking car, and incredibly practical. You can drop the roof in a matter of seconds at the press of a button, and you've got all the security of a hard top when you are parked up somewhere, but with the ability to put the roof down should you so wish. This is a car that was sourced for us from our buying department. We didn't actually take this car in part exchange nor sell it new, but delighted to be able to offer this car for sale. MX5s are incredibly hard to get hold of, and very desirable used cars, particularly with a 2-litre and with the RF retractable hard top. The car's presented in a colour called machine grey and has a black leather interior, with some very nice red stitching accents on it. It looks really smart. We'll get onto the inside of the car in a moment. But wonderful colour, as you can hopefully see from the reflection in the paint. The car is in superb condition. The paintwork's got an incredibly sort of deep lustre shine. It's got a really lovely wet gloss finish. It's been looked after beautifully. It's very common that MX5s tend to be garaged for a lot of their lives. They tend to be second cars, and don't cover loads of miles. This vehicle included has covered just a little over 20,000 miles now, which for a 4-year-old car is not a lot at all. Car's in beautiful condition. They drive so well. If you haven't driven one of these before, they're wonderful cars to drive. They have a tremendous amount of power. So a 2-litre normally aspirated petrol engine, 160 PS, but in a car that weighs just a little over a tonne. It makes for an incredible recipe, and is a tremendous car to drive. I'd consider myself a bit of a petrol head, someone who's driven a fair few cars, and this by far has the best manual gearbox that I've ever used. It's such a nice changing, nice feeling gearbox, very sort of lightweight and very precise throws. It's a joy to use and a wonderful car to drive. These are of course rear-wheel drive as well, so not the conventional front-wheel drive. They're rear-driven cars, and it means they're incredibly good fun to drive. Show you around to the back. So just here, just above the number plate, there's a little button. You just press that to let you into the boot, and you get a decent sized boot, a decent amount of depth. Be able to get a suitcase or two in there, and given the car isn't a large car, it's a very good use of space. You'll have noticed, although it's a 1767 plate car, the car is on a private registration at the moment. That is going to go with the car, so it can remain on the vehicle if you do so wish, or you can actually take it off and sell the private plate. They're worth some sensible money at the moment, so worth considering. All the tyres are virtually new. I think you can see even these little sorts of black little nodules that are sticking off from here give you a really indication that they are incredibly new tyres. I suppose you'd expect sort of tyres to do around 20,000 miles or so, and this car has done a little over that now, so would make sense that they would have been changed recently. I'll come on to show you the inside and show you, hopefully be able to show you the roof in operation. You have keyless entry on this car. Lovely black leather interior. I mentioned the red stitching. I think that looks really smart. It goes all the way to the top of the seat there. It's also on the handbrake lever, the gear gaiter and the gear knob, around the edges of the inside of the steering wheel, and also onto the door cards here. It looks really smart against the black. Just jump in the car. They're push button start like all modern Mazda. You just put the clutch pedal down, car comes into life. They make a tremendous noise. You probably can't appreciate that on a video, but they sound wonderful. They've got a very sort of throaty engine note. It's like an induction noise. It sort of comes from the front of the car more than it does the back. It's very nice indeed. You're not missing anything in terms of specification either. So you have a fully inbuilt integrated navigation system. This is Mazda's MZD Connect system. It is tried and tested. It's a very, very easy to use system, and yeah, it's fully integrated. You don't need to use your smartphone for it. Bluetooth hands-free phone and audio streaming, and over here you've got FM, AM and DAB digital radio, which you see there as well. A climate control air conditioning, all important heated seats, a electric switch here for the folding metal roof, which I'll show you in a moment, and steering wheel controls here for your stereo and your cruise control and speed limiter. I'm just going to have a go at putting the roof down. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. All you do is push this button up and you'll see this little clamp release here. Buttresses on the back lift up and the roof just tucks away, and you'll see the roof come back down. And when you get that little beep, you're done. I'll jump out of the car and show you. It's a very, very good looking car, roof up or roof down, so it's worth us showing you what it looks like. So you get this sort of real wide open, almost like it's more like a Targa top almost, but really, really good size opening, and this sort of glass section at the back here also opens up too. I mentioned the car's covered a little over 20,000 miles. You can see down here it's covered 20,151 as it sits today. Just turn the vehicle off. And that's it. That's our Mazda MX5. The car will come with a 12-month parts and labour Mazda warranty. That's included in the advertised cost of the car, and that also includes some roadside assistance with Mazda too. So a real comprehensive level of after-sales cover with this car. We are a Mazda main dealer, but we accept part exchanges from all manufacturers. We're always on the look for used cars. The used car market's incredibly buoyant at the moment, so do give us a call and we'll gladly give you a price for your existing car. If there is anything else you want to know, please feel free to give us a call, and we hope to hear from you soon. Alright, cheers then, thanks for watching, bye.